Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Swami Samartha. Namaste, friends. This is Dr. Shalaka Kulkarni. In today's session, we will learn about what is a zodiac. In school, we learned about our universe and our solar system in the science class. The universe or cosmos is an infinitely vast space which is made up of millions of galaxies and trillions of stars in those galaxies. In that, the Milky Way galaxy consists of our solar system along with thousands and thousands of stars, planets, asteroids, dust particles, etc. We also learned in science that all the planets are continuously revolving around the sun at different speeds and in different orbits. This is what we already know about our solar system. In Vedic astrology or Jyotish, thousands of years ago, the Maharshis discovered with their divine sight that the planets continuously revolve around the sun in a circular path called the Zodiac in English, or Rashichakra or Bhachakra in Sanskrit. They learned that sun is fixed at the center of the solar system, but the sun also rotates around its own axis, just as all the other planets revolve around the sun and also rotate around their own axis. In the previous slide, we learned that this circular path is called the zodiac in English, or Bhachakra or Rashichakra in Sanskrit. In geometry class, we learned that the circle is made up of 360 degrees. Similarly, thousands of years ago, the Maharshis calculated that this circular path around the sun is also made up of 360 degrees. In that circular path, there are many and many groups of stars or constellations. They found out that there are 27 such groups of stars spread out in this vast zodiac. So if we divide 360 degree by 27, we get 13 degree, 20 minute of each part. That part is called Nakshatra in Sanskrit, or constellations or lunar mansions in English. Each constellation has a length of 13 degree 20 minutes in the zodiac. These constellations are a fixed group of stars with a unique shape, and their name depend upon the brightest star in that particular group. Each constellation or nakshatra is further divided into 4 parts or pada. So if you take 13 degree 20 minutes divided by 4, we get each part of 3 degree 20 minutes. So this shloka in Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra chapter 3 shlok 4 states that Gacchanto bhani grunanti satatam yetu te grahaha bhachakrasya nagashvamsha ashwinyadi samabhayaha. The nakshatras are fixed group of stars, while the planets move in the zodiac against the background of the nakshatra, and they appear to pass through one nakshatra after the other. So in Vedic astrology, nakshatras or lunar mansions or the constellations are the first important pillar to be studied. Right now, please don't get overwhelmed with all these calculations. We will touch upon this in detail in future videos. But just remember that one nakshatra has a length of 13 degree and 20 minutes, and each nakshatra is divided into 4 parts, which are of 3 degree 20 minutes each. Next, as we learned in the previous slide, that this zodiac is made up of 360 degrees. The same zodiac is now divided into 12 equal parts. So 360 degree divided by 12 is equal to 30 degree each. So this each part of 30 degree is called as the zodiac sign or Rashi in Sanskrit. So one zodiac sign or Rashi has the length of 30 degrees. So there are 12 zodiac signs or 12 Rashis in the Rashichakra or the zodiac. The names in Sanskrit and English are given here according to the number of the Rashi. This number is very important because in the birth chart, we will not write these names, but we will represent it with the numbers. So the first Rashi is Aries in English or Mesha in Sanskrit. The number 2 Rashi is Taurus or Vrishabha. The third Rashi or zodiac sign is Gemini or Mithuna. Fourth zodiac sign is Cancer or Karka. Fifth zodiac sign is Leo or Simha. Number 6 is Virgo or Kanya. Number 7 is Libra or Tula. Number 8 is Scorpio or Vrishchik. Number 9 is Sagittarius or Dhanu. Number 10 is Capricorn or Makar. Number 11 is Aquarius or Kumbha. And number 12 is Pisces or Mean. So when we say Rashi number 5, one must immediately recall that it is telling us about Leo. Or if someone mentions that my planet is in Rashi number 11, one must recall that it's Aquarius. So it is very important to remember the number of the zodiac sign along with their names. So the number allotted to each Rashi is fixed. It is never changed. This shloka from Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra, chapter 3, shlok 5 says, Tad dvadasha vibhagastu tulya meshadi saunyakaha prasiddha rashayas santi grahastvarkadi saunyakaha. So it says that this zodiac is divided into 12 parts. Tad dvadasha vibhagastu. Vibhaga means divided into, dvadasha is 12. And it starts with Mesha, that is the Aries. So the second pillar in Jyotish is Rashi or the zodiac signs. The next we move on to the third important pillar in Jyotish, that is the Graha or the planets. This shlok from Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra, chapter 3, shlok 11 states that Athakheta Ravishchandro Mangalascha Budhasthatha Guru Shukra Shani Rahu Ketushchaite Yathakramam. So the sequence of the 7 planets or Graha are Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn. These are all the heavenly physical bodies which we see in the sky. The Sun is a star, while Moon is a satellite of Earth. But in Jyotish or Vedic astrology, we consider all of them as planets or Graha. There are 2 more important planets which are considered. Those are Rahu, or also called as the North Node, and Ketu, also called as the South Node. Rahu and Ketu, these are not the physical bodies but are the two imaginary mathematical points at the intersection of the axis of Sun and Moon relative to Earth. We will go about this in the next few videos. So there you will know it in detail. As mentioned, Rahu and Ketu, they do not have any physical identity. And since they are the 2 points, they are always 180 degrees apart from each other, and they will never meet. So in Vedic astrology, we do not consider Uranus, Neptune, or Pluto, but we consider these 7 main planets along with Rahu and Ketu to make a total of 9 planets. So the third pillar of Jyotish is Graha or planets. The fourth important pillar in Jyotish is the concept of Bhava or houses. In the previous slides, we learned that there are 12 Rashis or zodiac signs. Similarly, there are 12 Bhava or houses in a birth chart. So you see here, this is a North Indian style of the birth chart. This center diamond always shows the first house. So this is the first house, the second house, this is the third house, this is the fourth bhava or house, this is the fifth bhava or house, this is sixth house, seventh house, eighth house, ninth house, 10th house, 11th house, and 12th house. So each bhava or house gives information about specific things in the person's life. These different houses, they stand for different matters in human life. So the first house in this chart always represents the native himself. This is just an example. The house opposite to the first house is the house of his husband or wife. The second house here gives us information about our family, or it also gives us information about our wealth, or it also gives us information about our food we eat. So we will go about in detail giving the significations of this house in the later videos. So looking at just the Rashis and the planets placed in these different houses, we can predict a lot of things about the person. We will learn about these houses and their significations in later videos. So the fourth pillar in Jyotish is Bhava in Sanskrit or houses in English. In today's session, we learned about the zodiac and also gave a brief introduction about the 4 main pillars of Vedic astrology. Next few sessions, we will go through each pillar in detail. Thank you for watching this session. Please like, share, and subscribe this channel to help me spread the greatness of this vast ancient knowledge.